Okay, this is versus Seto in Clan League. Per usual, when facing someone like Seto, I'm a bit nervous. Um, yeah, so I picked this hand out. I thought 988, 989 stuff would be quite powerful. General went for power. I should check and make sure this fits the rule set, but I was looking at the rule set when I made it. So let's take a peek and say best of luck. I typoed it. I sent BST of luck. Things are loading slow, but we'll be there in a moment. Earlier today, I played Akiyama and Drew on a mirror match that I'm quite pleased I saved, but it's very dangerous. And now we got, another easy matchup against Seto. Where's rule sets? Rule sets is tab number 3. My computer runs all slow when I got the recording software up, so I can't do other things so well. So yeah. 6 through 10, 1 card per level, no A9, 9, or 8 corners. 1 card per level, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no A9, 9, or 8 corners. We're good. And we're in. He said he was going to card select. Also that he was going to card select the same as Midas's hand was. Which is to say, so Akiyama, Deli and I have been using the same hand in Clan League so far, though I came up with the idea. He did improve it a bit. There was a card he just was like, why is this card here? Why don't we use a better card? And improved it with the better card. But we've been running that hand, and Akiyama used the same hand against us. So Seto asked what my hand was so he could copy it, and I told him Midas's hand. Alright. That 4-8, 4-8, 9 could be a problem. That could be something difficult for us to take. But I think probably something like 8, 7, 5, 3, and 1 could be a good reply to Fat Chocobo in 3. We don't have amazing recaptures, though. It might be just dangerous if they play Cyclops in 2. But I don't think so. Because if I play Ifrit in 6 there, I set up a major threat in 5. So I think that's probably comfortable for me. I don't have to worry too much about Chocobo. Is there anything we have that gives them problems? Well, they have these 10s that can sweep anything I have up or down. And they have a 9 to the left, and I only have 8s to the right. So the only direction I even can kind of compete with them for just dominance is they have these 8s to the right, and if we fill up the left row, things like Ifrit or 4, 6, 7, 8 could sweep them. So if in doubt, I said the right row, I meant the left row. If in doubt, that may be where I'm looking to do. Are there other corners that are a problem? Well, 4, 8, A4, and 1, I don't know why I didn't look at that as a problem first. We can't touch that at all. Balthier in 9, we have a nice capture on in 8. And Balthier in 7, we have multiple captures that can't be comboed back. It doesn't look like I'm going to be getting comboed that much unless 4-8-8-4 is same walling me in general. I guess 7-8-6-4 hits the same duty, but my numbers seem 7-8-6-4 is the scariest card for pluses and plus walls. Specifically plus walls, because I have 2 9s facing down, I have a bunch of 8s facing left. Okay, that could be scary. What about Cyclops in 1? We could play something like Ifrit 5. Okay, he gets rid of the lowest level card in his hand. How are his recaptures? Well, pretty good, but not incredible, perhaps. But I don't think I have a way I want to take immediately. Okay. So what if we think, let's fill up the left row and create something challenging for him to handle? 1898 is probably not going to be that card. Though maybe it is in 3. 1, 8, 9, 8, and 3. He can't take that from 2, so it creates a serious threat in 6, right? Creates a serious threat in 6. If he blocks 6, then I have time to block, say... I could also go with Ifrit. That might save a more valuable card for 8 or later, because Ifrit's not going to be a good card. I was thinking 1898 because it's a hard card for him to take. His only capture is Balthier, and obviously it would be nice to pull Balthier out of his hand. But I do like the idea of keeping 1898 in my hand, right? But Ifrit in 3, Fat Chocobo in 6, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 2. I don't have a threat in 5 there. I might not need one, but I'm a little uncomfortable with that. Are there other ideas I really want to consider? What about 9893 and 8? Is that just too much? Is that asking for too much? Probably asking for too much. Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of like that idea as well. The point is just I don't think he has a very good recapture. Oh, except Fat Chocobo's still pretty good. No, it's not that great. Then I play a 3. Fat Chocobo, I have 3. Cyclops, I have safety in 7. And 7, 8, 6, 4, I can combo back. So I think 9, 8, 9, 3, and 8. My problem is he probably plays Balthier in 7. Then I have Ifrit in 6. That looks pretty solid, right? Pretty solid. They block 5. It's 5, 5. Ah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, what if I just take it with 9893? There's some setups, but they don't look that scary to me. I think maybe the scariest thing is Fat Chocobo 6. I go 3, they go Balthier 7. Could I be losing there? I don't think so. I kind of like that. I like 3 as well, though. I didn't do a good job differentiating between my moves, but I think I've spent a little more time on this one. And I like clear lines right now. I think I'm doing all right in asking kind of what the position calls for, but I'm having an easier time calculating when there's clear lines. So I think giving myself moves where it's easier to see those clear lines is useful. And I now think I should spend all my time calculating Fat Chocobo 6. I think that is the correct use of my time. I'm thinking Fat Chocobo 6, 4, 6, 7, 8, 3, Balthier 7. It's 5, 5, and neither of us have any attack on the other person's stuff. The remaining cards, however, are quite good. 7, 8, 6, 4, and 4, 8, 8, 4. But I was hoping maybe I can play something like Ifrit 5. Ifrit 5, if they go I have a threat in 4. So if they go something in 2 or 1, I think I just play 8-7-5-3 in 4 and I'm in really good shape. And if they play in 4 themselves, they can take it with Cyclops, in which case I can play 1-8-9-8 in 1 and tie. Or they cannot take it with 7-8-6-4, in which case I can play 1-8-9-8 in either 1 or 2 and tie. So I think Fat Chocobo 6, I go 3, Balthier 7. I think I have ties in 5 there. And it's really encouraging. Like, I feel this position should not be too dangerous for me, but it's really good, I think, to see that at distance. It makes it more likely that I will find a tie there, right? If I'm pretty sure at this distance I have that. What else can they do? I mean, if they put Cyclops in 6, then I play 7, maybe they go 3. I have threats in 5. That feels to me like it should be a better version. I can't use Ifrit in 5 anymore, but I have cards facing the action pretty well there. And threats in 5. So that's hard to be scared of. And if they go Judge Geese in 6, I capture it. Balthier 7, I thought I had Ifrit 6, and I still feel pretty good about that. And Judge Geese 7, I think that's Judge Geese. Probably still Ifrit 6. Balthier's not that great a card to keep in their hand there. So both these games against Brotherhood of Seed players, I've had second turn and I've just captured. I just think it's hard to have good recaptures a lot of the time. And when they don't, it can be a way of clarifying. This is very much me leaning into doing stuff very concretely. I don't trust my vague calculations right now, and I don't really trust my vague instincts, but I think my specific instincts are really good. So he has picked up Fat Chocobo, and I think that's the key card. I think that's landing in 6 here. And I think he has seen the plan of going in 6 and then going in 7. Right? Because I don't have 5 there, and I don't have 4. But I do think I tie there. So I don't... I mean, I'll spend some time looking at other stuff. I'll recheck my idea. But I think I'm pretty secure here. Okay, and I was completely mistaken. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, he goes really combative. Very interesting. Just looking at some lines. No idea where to start, which makes this hard to look at. So let's say 1-8-9-8 in... which square to pick? 3? 1-8-9-8, 3. If they capture with Balthier, I combo back. If they go in 5, it's really hard for me to imagine I can't go in 6. But the scary thing is they go in somewhere like 7. that's scary. So maybe I should be thinking 1, because I never have 1, and I do have other squares. So maybe I want to remove 1. Can I do so usefully? They have very little left. If I can make the game left, that has some benefit. But I also don't have 5. So if I block 1 and they place, say, 7, it's difficult. It's difficult. Huh. I really need to have a move. If I go 8, 7, 5, 3, and 7, do I overwork some of his cards? I kind of think so. 8, 7, 5, 3, 7. They can try to leave 4 and 5 open though, because 7, 8, 6, 4 is such a bomb there. Oh, this is really scary. God, Seto's confusing to play against. Who woulda known? The same wall on, same wall is on. Okay. I think I want to play Ifrit 7. But I'm not at all sure about it. Ifrit 7, Judge Geese 5. Down 6, 4. I go 4, I make it 5, 5. Flip that, 6, 4. But I can always flip while dodging something. Alright, I may have just lost this. I'm really not sure. That seems, this seems very dangerous to me. My idea is Judge Geese 5. I'm currently up 6, 4. I would go down 6, 4. I play 1, 8, 9, 8, and 4, making it 5, 5. And they can take that either way. If they take it with... Oh, Balthier has a threat in 6. Does that matter? Oh, this doesn't work. I'm an idiot. Balthier has the plus in 3. The 8 facing up isn't safe to Balthier. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, that's a big mess. So my idea was to use the 1, 8, 9, 8, and 4, and then if they took with Cyclops, I could play 8, 7, 5, 3, and 6 and tie, but that doesn't tie. And if they took with Balthier, I could play 4, 7, 6, 8, and 3, and that does tie. Yeah, they've picked it up already. Oh. Now, is there anything I can do sneakily due to having some combo potential in 6? No. I didn't realize Balthier swept me on the left. This was terrible. Yeah, really big mistake. Yeah. Alright, well, we should just check everything. But what could work? I think nothing can work. I think this is pretty simple now. yeah, the A's dominate me, and that Balthier has... I guess it doesn't matter. Balthier is the same in 6. Like, my idea in 4, 1, 8, 9, 8, and 4 was already just met by Balthier in 6, whether or not. Yeah, that's a shame. Just couldn't land on moves and calculate them well. Really nice move in 2. Yeah. No, there's nothing here. I was just sending messages saying where I missed things. Yeah, really good move in 2. Just had none of the shared squares. That's what really made it tough for me. Like, I had no play in 1, and I had no play in 5. So I probably had to block one of those squares. But 5 felt really scary because... But I could have stuck something in 5 that controlled Balthier. I should have played, like, Ifrit 5, right? Yeah, I should... it gives 6. But I think I should have played... Anyways, not much to do now. Yeah, he thought I'd go 3, and I thought he'd go 7, but I didn't really think of 6. Okay, I should make a move. Let's play the move I had intended to play, I guess. Does score matter? Score might matter. If score matters, I probably should play 6, not 4, and just make sure I just lose 6-4. Alright, let's do it that way. Oh well, very nicely played by Seto. I got thoroughly confused there. 9, 8, 2, 7, 5, 6. Bummer. 3, 4, 1. Yeah, so I think I should have gone 5 to control 7, because if I go Ifrit 5, I control either a 7 or an A up in 7. Now he's thinking Cyclops 1. Yeah, the T's might be tough for me. Oh well, very nicely played by him. Good game. Yeah, we may as well, let's input the game. This was on the Brotherhood of Seed rule set. Seto 6-4 was up. And he started 4-8, 4-7, 9, 9-8, 9-3, 8. And then this move that really flummoxed me, 44892, and I definitely lost with Ifrit 7. 78645 is the clear move. I thought I had 18964, but it lost multiple ways. He then played A7483 after I went 6 instead. I went 87534. He went 48841. I have 4678 remaining. And once I finish typing those into the solver, we can see where I went wrong. The move into really confused me. I just couldn't find like something to start considering. And so when I found something, I'm not sure this is right. This is me sort of trying to think back, but I'm really not sure it's right. When I found something that I thought tied, I stuck there. And yeah, just collapsed. So let's switch over to the solver, which hopefully will open someday in the near future. I haven't clicked to open it yet. Now we're opening it. And we'll see how badly I flubbed that. Quite badly, I think. But right here, nope, not there. Is it showing up for you? It is. Good. There. And I really thought 6 was the critical move here. Oh man, the solver is not operating. But let's see. So I should just be lost here. Can it calculate that? Yes, there are 2 moves that win. One is 7864 and 5, and the other is 4884 and 4, which is the other move you'd consider. And I knew I couldn't play 5 immediately. What did I think I had here? I think I thought I could get away with 1, they go 5, I go 3, but that just loses 6-4. So yeah. So here I had 5 ties. So Seto was thinking I should go here. And that does not work. Not weird, not due to 7, but due to 6. Right, but this makes sense. I have no combo against it. Yeah, okay. I might have seen that. I don't remember what I thought there. I thought 7 was the problem, but okay. So I correctly discarded that. And then after the move, I wished I'd played here. And that loses. Cyclops there, he was saying he might go here. That also wins. So that doesn't work. There was also the idea of blocking 1 instead. That doesn't work. So I was way off. I considered this. I don't know if I mentioned it. This holds. Okay, because this gives 1898 3 and 5, which is really nice. And I thought it was kind of scary that 7864 is a bunch of squares, but nothing is 2. So that was the only thing I came like close to playing at all. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this either. I also considered this lunatic move. No, I did mention it because I said 7864 is too good, and this does lose. And it just loses to 5. Okay. Yeah. Tricky. So there's 5 ties here. Let's have the solver tell us all 5. One was Ifrit 6. But clearly, given my instincts here, like, not like trivial ties. All right, here's tie number 2. I thought about this, but I thought giving Balthier the plus wall was scary, so I didn't investigate it much. I do control the plus wall, right? But I thought walking into that was kind of scary. But I guess Balthier now needs a bunch of squares. No, this makes more sense now. That was a move that came to mind, but I spent a lot more time on 1898 and I didn't adjust the brain space well. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we'll call it there. Nicely played by Seto. The move in 2 really confused me. And I think what's cool about it is not just that it makes a threat in 5, but that there are so many squares dead to me, right? 5 is now such a bad square for me, and 1 is such a bad square for me. And I was having trouble figuring out something that gave my cards good squares. So, yeah. All right, we'll call it there.